Hey guys, Nick Miller today from Mark Supply Company. Today I have for you a 2014 Bobcat T650. This machine come out of a nursery setting. It has a set of rear stabilizers kit from Bobcat that bolted on the back, and it did have a set of rear hydraulics, which they did take that off the machine and put it over on their new machine that they got. They actually bought another T650. Bought a brand new one. This unit has 3,661 hours. The white paint is all original. Nothing has been touched up. It is extremely, extremely clean. The gray on the cab is all original. The only thing we painted was the back door because it obviously was faded, and the bottom gray. It is a very, very nice straight old machine. We did a full service. All filters and oils have been changed. We did go ahead. We did hub oils, cab filters. Sprockets on this machine are about 75 to 80%. The back idlers, we did replace both of those. They had some little notches in them, so we went ahead and did those. Bottom rollers are 75%, front idler 75%. The tracks are still probably 55 to 60% tread. They are Bobcat Earth Force tracks. They do have some cracks in them, okay? Like this track right here, and I had this track put up so you'd see it. There's a crack here, but remember you have steel cords that run through them. There's still a lot of running left in them tracks. That's why we left them on the machine. It's a very, very good, straight, clean machine. We're going to start right back here at the engine compartment. We're going to take you completely around this machine. Back door, absolutely beautiful and straight. Back bumper guard and everything there is nice and straight on it. Powered by a 74 horsepower Doosan, which is the Bobcat engine. 4-cylinder turbo diesel engine, starts and runs excellent. There's no abnormal noise, smoke, blow by, anything of that nature whatsoever. We did put a new battery in it, and we did update it to the bigger fuel filter canister, okay? We went right to Bobcat, bought all the filters and oils for it to get it serviced. We did everything on it, again, including hub oils, fuel cooler, AC condenser, everything's there. This is a cab heat air. It is a standard controls machine, and it does not have power bob touch. It is a manual bob touch on it, but the bob touch is excellent. All cylinders are dry. There's no oil leaks. Again, both tracks are matched, and again, they are actually the Bobcat part number on them, 7028227EF, which is the Earth Force, so it is a Bobcat. It's their aftermarket track. Again, both sprockets are matched up. Again, we did both hub oils. Both rear idlers we did replace, and the balance undercarriage is 75% plus. I did put a brand new CID X-Treme 81-inch heavy-duty bucket on it, long bottom. Again, standard 2-pin skid loader quick attach. Believe it or not, these cylinders are still original paint. We did not paint them. Grab handles are very nice and straight. This one has one little wee ding right there. Other than that, top of the cab is very straight. Up here at the quick coupler block, you have your standard flat face 1/2-inch couplings with case drain, 7-pin attachment control device. You can see up on these front pillars, that is all original paint on this machine. Cab doors in beautiful shape. Does have the Bobcat suspension seat on this machine. And again, it is very, very clean. Most machines like this that come out of nurseries, you know, they set all winter long, and they're doing tree stuff as far as digging and planting, you know, spring and fall, and that's it. And in the winter time, they're off. Does have a rear view mirror in it. We'll show you here, and we'll go ahead and start it. 3,661 hours. No air codes, fuel gauge, everything there works. Cab heat air works great, very good and cold, ducted heat. Turn this back over to Matt. Listen, this is a very, very nice straight machine. I could show you some machines right now that have 2,000, 1,800 hours on them, and they're nowhere near as straight and clean as this machine. So I'm very happy to own this. There's a lot of junk floating around right now in the market. There's a lot of stupid things going on at the moment with equipment. But you know, this is a very, very nice straight older machine. It's very, very clean. So we're going to fire this up. We're going to run around and shoot. It does everything it's supposed to do. Here we go. So a 650, you know, they are a 74 horsepower skid loader to stay out of DEF. So you have no DEF on this machine. which is a nice thing, it truthfully is. But the machine itself is big enough you can do a lot of work with it. Actually, a ton of work. So, I like the 650 size machine. They're a vertical lift path machine, which is nice. They have these machines at the point being a 74 horse that they really have adequate power, very smooth. Levers in this machine just absolutely flop around beautiful. It's just a nice, absolutely nice working machine. There again, in the application that this did running a tree spade, this wasn't a machine that was out pounding dirt every day. And the machine shows that, obviously. I mean, very, very smooth in the hydrostat. You'll see here in a second, the boom is really nice and tight. And you can see there I'm spinning around really nice. The machine is not jerking back and forth. They have a bunch of boom slop in it. And let's face it today, that's the difference between a company that cared about their stuff. There's some companies out there that absolutely do not care about their stuff. And that's generally the stuff you see with 1,500, 2,000 hours was owned by a big company. You know, especially if it was lease return stuff, they don't care. But smaller companies, generally, it's their big investment, so they take really good care of their stuff. Something we do here, we take pride in. We do like to service our stuff. I go through and we make sure that, you know, hub oils are changed and filters and oils and hoses. If we see something rough, we change it. I'm not in the business of screwing people. I don't mean that to say that way. We got some guys out there today that all they do is buy stuff auction to auction. That's their thing. Take it home, put it straight on the internet. It's, they call it through the shop. That means that they open one door of the shop and run her through the other. So remember, it costs any guy that does like what we do. It costs a lot of money to do that. You know, it's not cheap today to service a machine and go through it and make sure what you have. It's just not. But consciously, I like to do that, so again, I know what I have and what I'm putting out the door. But again, very nice, smooth machine. We are going to unhook the quick patch here for you in a second. Show you that all works the way it is supposed to. Again, very, very nice, clean machine. Again, the white paint is all original. And I like stuff like that. We do some touch up here on stuff. This was a machine we did not, other than that bottom gray and obviously the back door, like we said. Works. I'm just going to go ahead here right now. I'll hop out and you will see the quick attach. Simple as that. Their arm or the handles are nice and free. Door sensors on it. It even works. Quick attach is good and straight. ahead and latch it. Many of you guys out there will say about how, oh, my quick catch handles, they're not working free. Keep the grease gun after them, they'll work. That's the trick. You gotta keep them greased, okay? You just absolutely have to keep them greased. You should keep your whole machine greased. That's half the battle today with people. Now, throw this door open. Something I'm gonna do right now. Lock the parking brake on, okay? You're gonna see parking brake holds just the way it's supposed to. You shut the parking brake off. Now it released, okay? Something you absolutely should always check in a track loader. Joystick machine, you really can't check that, but a joystick machine's a whole different animal whenever it comes to the hydros and the drive motors. A manual controls machine, somebody can sit there and really push against the brakes and do damage. Joystick machine, it has nothing active until you release the parking brake. You should still always check your brakes on a machine so that you see that they're working. So that's something there I just did to illustrate to everybody. Very, very good running, working machine. Everything is complete on it as far as the door, the wiper, all the cab glasses in this machine. Cab heat air, the air is very good and cold. Heat works. Tracks, like I said, 55-60%. Sprocket, 75-80%. Balance the undercarriage. Obviously, we put 2 brand new back rollers on, or idlers, I should say, and the rest of the rollers and front idlers are 75%. Very, very nice. All white paint is original machine. Believe it or not, these decals on the boom, they're original. I did put a new set of decals here on the rear just because they were scratched up. Other than that, I mean, just a straight, beautiful old machine. All the zinc plating is beautiful on the hoses and the line jet. Just a very, very nice machine. So any questions, 814-658-3066. Please check out our website, www.marksupplyco.com. Matt always takes a lot of time, takes a lot of photos of this stuff. We actually had a guy finally commend us the other day. We took 130 some photos of a machine, and he couldn't believe that. You know, we took the time to do it. In my opinion, it shows that we're serious about what we do. Even though we do have guys that call and they're just like, well, very nice, beautiful description. You answered every question. You took all these pictures. You did the video. But what's truthfully wrong with the machine? It's like, holy heck, you know, but I get it. Everybody has to ask that question. We're just pretty upfront, tell everybody the way it is, and I think there's no better way to be. So if you got any questions, 814-658-3066. Check out our website, www.marksupplyco.com. As always, thank you very much for checking out Mark Supply Company. Have a great day.